Hi, I'm Harry Siegel, and welcome to my happiness channel. Here I post what I call spots. That is 3 to 4 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, discussions of happiness and how to look for it. I created the channel for my students at Cornell, but you are all welcome, and it's good to have you here. Today I want to talk about happiness and the act of returning. What do I mean by that? Well, think of the last time when you went on a trip. I don't mean a weekend trip, but maybe one that lasted 2, 3, or 4 weeks or longer. The way that we prepare for those trips, packing, planning, last-minute things you have to do. Who's taking care of the dog? Did you do the dishes? And then you head out to this new experience. Well, new experiences, being taken by surprise, can bring you happiness. And in fact, I discussed that in my last spot. But today, in this one, I want to talk about the joy of return. Imagine whether you're in a cab ride or a friend has picked you up or you grabbed your car at the airport, but you're driving back to your home. You're tired. You've been traveling. Your head is full of new experiences. But when you walk up the steps or into your apartment building or in the back door of your house, suddenly your usual life returns. And there's a kind of glow, there's a kind of happiness that comes. It's almost a sigh, isn't it, of, I'm home. Here I am. Well, is it really the house or the apartment? Yes, your old couch feels good. And there's nothing like sleeping on your own bed, but I don't think it's the house. I think it's the joy of returning to that everyday version of you. That version of you who lives in that apartment, in that house, in that cottage, in that shared space. And all the effort to keep alert and to learn about the new places you've been is traded in for this kind of settling into your own skin. There's a joy of the return. I remember reading the Iliad and Odyssey in college and then later teaching them to students. And there is something about that delayed return of Odysseus finally getting back to Ithaca, rejoining his son who he had never known, fighting all the suitors who were pursuing Penelope, and settling back into his house and the old bed carved out of the tree they built their house around. There is a joy of returning to your life, and may you find it each time you come home. That's all for today. You can sign up to subscribe on either side of my screen. I should really figure out which side it is, and I hope to see you again next time.